truly inspired, Dr. Decker. A completely renewable composite battery. I mean, it's
brilliant, and your
Yes.
plans for integration far surpass those of even the most skeptical critics, believe me.
I would love to get together with you to discuss the dioxide absorption ratio.
Well, we haven't solved that one yet.
But your studies are already so promising.
What's the timeline for the DC study?
That study was just a financial attractor so they could fund the carbide processor. Weren't you listening?
But the carbide processor is used in regulating absorption, am I right?
Actually, it's not. The studies are related, but only from base components.
Then how do you regulate?
Well, it's the balance that's important. Well, not the balance exactly. When the initial reaction takes place, well, let me just go back a little bit. At its core, it's a regular chemical battery, but the increased energy output is achieved through the reuse of the extraneous chemicals in relay. So the cyclical reaction, well, I didn't explain about the reacting agent, did I? Well, the reacting agent, the majority of it.
Is that Dr. Knight taking the stage over there?
I can't tell. No, Knights, the keynote speaker won't be taking the stage until tomorrow.
Have you ever actually had the pleasure of meeting Knight before?
I never have.
Now, this banquet night is throwing. I really hope shop talk is not off the table.
I can't see why it would be.
There's a banquet?
I'll say there's a banquet. Anyone's gonna be there.
Well, I mean...
It's not really a banquet per se. You know, it's more of
A gathering of like-minded individuals who specialize in certain fields.
Tonight.
Yes. No. Well, I mean, there is a banquet, but I mean, with all the scientists and engineers around, there's probably dozens of gatherings going on this evening.
You know, I almost wish that I wasn't invited to this night thing.
I know there's that a nanotech seminar this evening, and we're just gonna be stuck schmoozing and brown-nosing all night.
Actually, there's a medical application panel tomorrow, and they'll be discussing nanotech advances.
Right. Dr. Brown is heading that one, right?
No, Capaldi.
Dr.
Now,
Evers.
Capaldi is the lead on combustion.
Dr. Evers is leading nanotech this year.
Evers, he was brilliant last year. He had those little whatchamacallit.
Those little magnetic atoms.
Plinko atoms.
That's it.
Right.
You know, last year he pushed construction.
Right, construction applications. You know, that is a big leap in the air from construction to medical.
You know, I actually had the pleasure of interning with him back when he was at Stanford.
You did.
I certainly did. You know, he used to take the failure of an experiment so personally. I've never seen anyone take it so personally.
That's the mark of...
Understandably, I mean, the man's a pioneer. I would love to hear his work from the early days.
Well, it would be my pleasure. Shall we grab some drinks?
You took the words out of my mouth.
Whoa, I don't know where your mouth has been.
Oh! I am so sorry.
No, it's completely my fault.
Oh, such a klutz. Shoot. Are you alright?
Yes, here you are.
Thanks.
My pleasure. Here's one about the Briggs-Rosher reaction. Here's one about aluminum powder. Hope you have a metal oxide card in there, because that would be hot. Because, you know, that would make...
Thermite.
Right.
I got it.
No, sorry, I wasn't sure if you...
I got it. I had actually written a joke like that during the first draft of my speech, but my mom, my colleagues suggested I take it out.
No, leave it in next time. Someone's speech should have a little life to it. You're Dr. Rainier Decker, aren't you?
Yes? Yes, I am.
So, I mean, I knew it. I just caught the tail end of your speech. I would love to hear more about that renewable fuel cell you were talking about.
Well, at its root, it's really just an extension of the Briggs-Rosher reaction. The trick was to find two chemicals that carried similar properties while releasing energy in a non-endothermic reaction. I'm sorry. I really don't do a very good job of explaining this. I think I just went through about 20 different revisions to my notes for this thing.
It's not that. It's just not my area of expertise. And, well, to be honest, I just couldn't think of any other way to ask you out for a drink. Wow. Okay.
What? For what?
I just said that, didn't I? Well, would you like to perhaps join me for a drink? Probably should have just led with that, shouldn't I?
I would love to.
Great. Do you mind if we make it kind of late? I sort of have this banquet thing I have to go to, and
Oh, you're going to that too?
not by choice. My publisher put the whole thing together. I didn't even get a say into the guest list. I think he's angling to get some choice quotes to put on the dust jacket, but I can be out by 9:30 if that's all right with you.
9:30 is perfect.
9:30 at the Gin and Blossom?
Just try and keep me away. Hey, just making an inference. You never mentioned your name.
Oh,
Dr. Knight, I presume?
yeah, sorry, I'm terrible at introductions. I should probably just start with, "Hi, I'm Alex Knight. Would you like to grab a drink with me?" Not that I do this kind of thing often. I'm just gonna go while I can still pretend to have a little bit of dignity left.
From what I hear, you have it in spades.
9:30.
9:30. Hi, Mom. No, the conference isn't over yet. Speech went fine. No, I didn't tell the joke about the cesium. Mom, listen. Do you mind if we reschedule dinner for tomorrow? I met someone.
Hello? To anyone out there, my name is Jonah Foster. I'm lost. I was kidnapped. I'm stuck on the ship called Rift, and I don't know how to get home. I'm not alone. There are others. If anyone hears this, please help us.
Hey, you gonna lose your grip, 'cause riding rail's gonna be a trip. I need some help just to make it through the day, but I can't understand a single word you're trying to say. Hey, won't you come out to play? It's a night or the middle of the day. Little girl, do you hear that sound? What you gonna do when there's no one else around?
Hello? Is anybody there?
Why can't I sleep?
Please clarify query.
Wasn't talking to you.
There is no one else present.
I was talking to myself.
That behavior is not logical.
That's because I barely slept since I got here. You try going without sleep for a week, see how well you do.
Affirmative. Canceling system sleep cycle.
That was sarcasm, Broke. Cancel last command.
Confirmed.
You're sounding chipper. Did Raina finally let you beat her in chess or something?
A temporary bypass has alleviated system strain.
Great, so she fixed you?
Bypass has improved some ship functions and reduced others. Full report of ship-wide effects is unavailable.
Great. Let's just hope she doesn't accidentally turn off the air again. Broke, are you still there?
Affirmative.
Could you maybe not watch me while I sleep? It's kind of creepy.
I do not watch you sleep. My systems monitor your vital signs and physical movement with a constant refresh rate of 0.00071.
Thanks. Way less creepy. Hello? Raina? Is that you? Hello? Anybody there? Raina? Bro, what was that?
Please specify.
That sound.
Please specify.
I thought I heard voices.
Negative query.
Broke. Are there any other life forms on this ship besides Raina and I?
No additional life saves foundation.
Then what was that?
Please specify.
Never mind.
Retriever. Thought we had a plan to create.
Raina? Raina? Are you alright? Raina? Raina? Are you in here? Raina? I thought I heard screaming. Was it you? You all right? Raina? All right, this stopped being funny like 10 minutes ago. Where are you, Raina? Weird.
What's wrong with you?
I couldn't sleep.
So you decided to scare me to death? You have a pretty sick sense of humor, you know that?
I wasn't trying to scare you, okay? You weren't in your room. I didn't know where you were.
Why didn't you ask Broke?
I didn't think of that.
Well,
Well, what?
you were looking for me. You found me. What did you need?
I didn't need anything. I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Why?
No reason. Is it just me or is it darker in here than usual?
Broke, lights at full.
Great. You couldn't have shared that little nugget with me? I've been sleeping with the lights on for the past week.
Sorry. Honestly, I didn't think to mention it. I've been a little busy.
So I see. What are you working on?
Trying to fix the cappuccino machine.
Really?
No. Doing what I always do, trying to get Broke's left brain to talk to her right brain so we can get home. Silly.
How long have you been up here?
Couple minutes, couple hours. Not really sure. I tend to lose track of time when I'm working.
So what do you do when you're not working?
I'm always working. It's an alien ship. How many people get a chance to poke around in something like this? Besides, not much point in doing anything else, is there?
Well, aren't you just Miss Sunshine?
You're the one who said you wanted to get home as soon as possible.
Yeah, but I didn't mean for you to not sleep.
To tell you the truth, I'd probably be up here whether you come on board or not. I think I've spent more time on the bridge than in my own bunk. You can't sleep, can you? I have the same problem. It's really hard to acclimate when there's no night and day, no schedules to follow, no routines. It'll get better. It takes a few weeks, but the clock helps. I had my phone on me when I was taken. I can't make calls, but I did figure out a way to make it compatible with the power station to charge it. I still have yours, don't I? I could charge it for you if you'd like.
That'd be great.
Yeah, it's in my bunk. I'll get it for you first thing in the morning.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
I could go grab it for you now.
No! My room is off limits, all right?
I was just trying to be helpful.
All right?
All right.
You didn't go in, did you?
No. I just peeked my head in looking for you.
Good. It's just, everyone deserves their own private space. My room is off limits, all right? Did I say that?
Yeah.
I haven't been avoiding you, I promise. I'm not that good with people.
Well, that's something we have in common at least. I'll let you get back to it.
Right.
Oh, one thing, Raina. You haven't been hearing things, have you?
The things? What kind of things?
You know, unusual sounds, voices.
It's an alien ship. Even the usual is pretty unusual.
True. But you haven't been hearing voices?
No?
Right. Good night.
Hey, I won't stay up too much later. I promise. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Broke? Where is Rainia?
Rainia is on the bridge.
That didn't last long, did it? Who is in here with me?
No life signs registered. You are alone.
Retriever. Thought we had a plan. Live. From Denver. Betrayed.
I don't understand. Everything should be working perfectly. Broke, why isn't the pilot station working?
Drive terminal operating at 92% efficiency.
Then why won't it work?
It is operational.
Then why can't I get it to work?
You do not have ACES.
Aces? Access. How do I get access?
Only the pilot has access to drive Funyun.
Override.
Override Funyun can only be given by Captain or one of his senile
What if there is no captain?
command can be assumed by a senile officer.
What if there are no senile senior officers?
A new officer will be appointed.
Can you appoint me a senior officer?
Negative. Only a captain may appoint senile officers.
What if there is no captain and no senior officers?
New office may be assigned when ship returns to docking base or when superior office reassigns command.
What if there is no captain, no senior officer, and furthermore no subordinate officers? How then is the ship supposed to return to its docking base?
Then pilot the ship to docking base.
Why him?
It is a protective measure to guard against unauthorized hostile control such as piracy.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Broke, who designates someone as hostile?
The captain or senior officer.
Has the captain or senior officer ever designated me as a hostile?
Negative.
Are there any circumstances in which non-crew members might need emergency access to secure command systems?
Negative.
What if someone who outranks the captain is present on board as a guest of the crew? They might need access to secure systems. correct?
Correct.
In fact, it's possible that someone who didn't have authorization the last time your data systems were updated might have been promoted and may now have access, correct?
Correct.
So, if someone is not hostile, they would have no reason to erroneously update your data systems, correct?
Correct.
And if there's no captain on board, it is logical to assume that a replacement would be assigned, correct?
Correct.
And if there's no subordinate officer on board, it is then logical to assume that someone who had not been part of the initial crew would be brought in to fill the hole in the command structure, correct?
Correct.
So, since I have not been designated as a hostile threat on board this ship, I would have no reason to mislead you when I tell you that I outrank the captain and thusly here should be granted full unrestricted access to all terminal, all computer, and all ship functions, correct?
Negative.
Seriously?
I can, however, grant you access to a non-secure files.
Oh, like what?
Great. Oh, no. Of course. Rainya, I think there's something down here with me.
Retriever. Thought we had a plan to Retriever. Thought we had a plan to
Rainya?
Retriever.
No!
Thought we had a plan to
Play next audio file.
You think you're so special, and I wish that I was special.
No.
Rogue,
That I'm a creep.
play next audio file. Man, girl, you've been holding out on me. Rogue, play next audio file. Foster? Is that you? Foster?
Quick break. You'll
No,
let
no, no, no! It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. I'm alone. Rogue, increase volume by 200%. I'm alone. I'm alone.
Cannot catch a break. Rania! Rania! Freaking music. Oh. Ugh, what is that smell? Oh. Ugh. 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 Okay. Exit. Right. That's blood. Blood. Okay. It's bloody. Okay. So, breathe, Foster. Somebody just left that. Maybe. Oh, okay. Something happened. Is there something down here?
It's not real. It's not real. Rogue, cancel audio playback. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Rogue, Bridgeline's
I fell off of a walkway and apparently into a garbage collector. And I don't even want to guess what that smell is.
Are you alright?
Only my pride damaged.
You should have called for me to help you.
I did. Why did you have the music on so loud?
Never mind. Look, let's just get you cleaned up, alright?
Oh no! You hear that?
You hear that?
Yeah, I've been hearing it all night. I've been chasing it all over the ship.
I've been hearing it too.
I thought you said you hadn't heard any voices.
I didn't think. Never mind. The current problem is what is that and what are we going to do about it?
Retrieval. Thought we had a plan to create.
Brooke said they're one of the other life forms on the ship.
So, what? Is it ghosts? I don't believe in ghosts. I'm a scientist, Foster. Ghosts are a scientific impossibility. Oh my god, it's ghosts. The ship is haunted. It's the ghost of the dead crew. They're gonna come here and kill us, and I can't die by ghost, Foster. Nobody would believe it.
Raina! It's not ghost, okay? There is something out there. I've been chasing it all night.
What is it?
Shh. Brooke, kill the lights.
The bridge lights are not alive.
Broke. Bridge lights at 10%.
Brooke, lights! What the hell is this?
Foster, this is my puppy, Pavlov.
Your puppy?
Yeah. I built him out of spare parts I found here and there. Haven't seen him in weeks. I figured he must have fell apart on me.
You built a puppy that whispers and screams?
Apparently. Oh, I didn't know you could talk, little buddy. What else you been hiding from me?
Why would you even build a mechanical puppy?
I don't know. Why would you even own a cat?
Oh.
So this is the thing that's been chasing me all over the ship? I'm trying to say cute, but it's just not coming. So what's the deal with this thing?
He's named after behavioral science.
I know who Pavlov is. So what's the deal with Pavlov?
I'm not sure. Clearly, fragmented remnants were present in one of the prior files I used in one of the components.
Clearly. Make him do that again.
Captain Cat.
Where did you find this thing?
Oh, most of it came from redundant circuits in the comm system. Why?
Can you make it louder?
Captain Tense. It's them. The four of us. Plans to retrieve us. Thought we had a plan to create. Wrong. That's a lie. That's never intended. She betrayed us. Her plan would kill everybody. Disabled the outgoing carrier wave. They are still coming. Worse. Against Council. She can't.
Well, that was terrifying.
There's more to the message, but I can't tell how much of it I can save. Well, hey, at least we know it's not ghosts.
Well, yes and no. It's a black box. They have them on airplanes. They record final messages so that investigators can figure out what took down aircraft.
So that's what I've been hearing?
But I thought you said you hadn't heard any voices.
No, I didn't think you meant... I thought you were asking if I'd been hearing voices, like, in my head. As if I was going crazy.
Why would I ask that?
I don't know! Maybe you heard me talking to myself. I mean, you're not exactly a subtle person. And I know that I'm a little weird, and I know that you think my dog is strange. But I've held up under these circumstances very well. Very, very well. And it has not been easy being me. I haven't had anyone to talk to. So yeah, I built a dog, and I named him Pavlov. Which is a perfectly acceptable name, so I do not want to hear any name judgment from you, Mr. Judgy.
So, you heard Pavlov's recordings before I showed up here and thought you were hearing voices, but when I asked you, you were too embarrassed to admit it.
Yeah. And you're very direct, too. Not that that's a bad thing. I just thought that after yelling at you, I should really say something positive about your personality.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think you're crazy.
That's good to know.
It is a little weird that you have a robot puppy.
I acknowledge that.
You're not alone. Hey. Hey. Oh, I've got you. I've got you. Look at me. We are alone, but we're alone together. I'm real, and as much as I wish I was back in my crummy apartment, I'm not going anywhere. I leave when you leave, all right?
I'm not alone?
You are not alone. You didn't really think you'd dream me up, did you?
I thought maybe I might have.
I hate to break it to you, but if this was the best you could dream up, you have got to raise your standards.
Thank you.
It's you and me, all right? We'll fix this ship together. Well, you'll fix it, and I'll provide very direct encouragement. Sound like a plan? What is it?
These are the same power readings that...
What is it?
These are the same power readings I saw when you arrived.
Same readings.
Come on!
Hello? Hello? This is Commander Brax to any deep space vessel. If anyone is out there, please respond.
Hello? This is Rift. We are in need of assistance. Can you help us?
Palahlinki, Gora Trimpa mi Mesora.